Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fake a salon blow dry. I absolutely love the way my hair looks after I've had it properly blow dried at a salon, but it's practically impossible for me to do it myself at home. But I found a way to recreate the look at home and it looks just as good, and it's literally so easy to do. It takes no time at all, anyone can do it. This is my signature style. I wear my hair like this almost every day. Everyone always thinks I've had it professionally blow dried, I've just been to the salon, and they're always so surprised when I'm like, no, I did it myself. It took like 10 minutes. I really wanted to share this with you guys, so keep on watching to see how I do my hair like this. So I've washed my hair and I usually like to leave it to air dry for as long as possible, just because I'm lazy and I hate blow drying my hair. My hair is so long and thick, it takes forever to dry, so currently it's like half dried. And I do like to use quite a lot of products in my hair before I blow dry it. I don't think they're necessarily essential, but I just personally like using them. So first of all, I will take a heat protectant. This is the GHD heat protectant spray, and I just spray this all over my hair. Then occasionally I will also use some mousse for volume, and this is the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Boost Mousse. And I don't really like to use too much of this, just about that much, and just scrunch this into my hair, into the roots as well, just to give it a little bit more volume and body. And then finally I like to use one of my favourite hair products, which is the Phyto Exceptional Cream. And this is a cream for ultra damaged, brittle and dry hair, which my hair isn't really any of those things, but whenever I use this product, my hair just feels amazing. And then I just blow dry my hair. I'm using my GHD Air hairdryer, which I love. It just makes the hair look so shiny and it dries it really quickly as well. I just absolutely hate blow drying my hair. It's so boring. And I'm just using my Tangle Teaser to brush through my hair as I go. And then once my hair is pretty much dry, I just tip my head over upside down and shoot some air into the roots, just to get some volume and body in the top of the hair as well. As my hair is quite thick and long, it does kind of have a tendency to fall a little bit flat. So I always make sure I do this step. So now the hair's all nice and dry, it's time to begin styling it. And my favourite styling tool to use for this look is the GHD Platinum Styler. I love this so much. This one is actually personalised. It says Freddy my love, which is very exciting. And I love using this because it has like a curved edge, so it makes it really useful for what we're going to do. But also it just does absolutely minimal damage to your hair. And they've got it at 185 degrees, which is the best possible temperature to style your hair with, in terms of compromising between having it hot enough to actually hold a style in your hair and also having it not too hot, so it's actually going to do some permanent damage. So I love these so much, and they make your hair look so shiny and lovely. Anyway, moving on. So I'm going to show you the technique that I use almost every day on my hair, except I don't have to do it every day because it stays in for a couple of days. So what I do is take like a medium section of hair, about this much. Then I take my styler and run it from root to tip quite slowly so the hair gets nice and hot. And as I approach the end of the hair, I rotate the styler and keep rotating it until we get to the end of the hair and it gets a nice little flick. Then I take the piece of hair and roll it up like this into a little curl to the top of my head and secure it with a little grip or bobby pin, or whatever you call it. So there's one done. I'll do the other side and show you slowly how I do it. So like before, root to tip, and then when you get halfway down the hair, just rotate the style around and then keep rotating it as you get towards the end, so you get that nice flick. And then once again, just roll up that piece of hair in a tight little curl to the top of the head and pin it into place. So what we're basically doing is heating the whole hair, because when the hair's hot, obviously you can change its shape, you can do whatever you want to it. And by rolling the hair up, you're essentially like curling it, almost as if you're using like a heated roller. And it really helps to pin your hair up onto your head, because the hair actually stays hot for a while, and as it cools down, it's really helpful that it's in that shape, so that it kind of sets into that shape. So that's why pinning it to your head is really good, because it just gives it time to set. And if you can keep your hair up like this whilst you go and do your makeup or go and get dressed or have your breakfast or whatever you're doing, it's really helpful to leave these up for as long as you can. Sometimes I actually go to sleep with my hair pinned up like this, and I put like a hair turban on so they don't all fall out, but when I wake up and take it out, it looks amazing. So just pinning this up, after a while you start to look like a 1940s like housewife. And just make sure as you're rolling the hair up that you're keeping it nice and tight, because it's just going to give it a much better curl at the end. And just make sure as you're bringing the straightener down that you don't rush it, because if you go nice and slowly it's just going to heat up all of the hair, and that's exactly what we want so that it keeps the style better. People are always so shocked that I haven't had my hair blow dried at a salon. When I tell them I did it myself, everyone's like, no way. So once the hair is all done, like I said, the best thing to do is go away and leave it for as long as you can to set and cool down. But if you're in a rush or you don't really have time to let it cool down on its own, you can also use your hairdryer on the cool setting to blast some cool air onto your hair so it cools down quicker. And to be fair, you could do this anyway, even if you have let it cool down naturally, just to make sure. And now I'm going to take out the pins. So then I just like to give it a final little brush just to make sure it's all nice and smooth and brush out any kind of kinks. And then for the final step, I like to use a little bit of hair oil or serum just to add some moisture back into the hair, as we've used a lot of heat on it and I want to keep it hydrated and smooth and lovely and soft. So my current favourite hair oil is this one by Uwe Hair Care. I think that's how you pronounce it, Uwe. Anyway, the brand is by Jen Atkins. She is the hairstylist behind the Kardashians, and this is the rose hair and body oil, and I love this stuff. It's so gorgeous. I use this on my body as well. So I just take a couple of drops into my palms, rub my hands together and just run this through the ends. It also helps break up the hair a little bit because when you brush it, it kind of all goes into one, if you know what I mean. So the oil kind of separates it all again, and it just makes the ends look really glossy and healthy. So that's the end of this tutorial. This is how I achieve my salon blow dry everyday hair look. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!